Starter hit the lever, runners dispatch from the 2,000 metre marker. Along the inside, Belarus is right there. Lady Elba goes off to lead them. Main Dimension, the white cap's being ridden at, and that goes off to lead them. Hatton Garden is second. Langebaan is on the outside. Aventurine. Silken between runners, and Silken at this stage races about 5 lengths off the leader. They're followed further back in the field by Midnight Monsoon. Avast is along that inside running rail. Further back in the run at this stage is Roy's Emerald. That gives them 12, 13 lengths start. Then Pippin. High Approval is further back. Then Palace Mystery and Crowd Heritage 15, 16 lengths off the lead. Main Dimension takes them to the 1200. Langebaan second. Hatton Garden is at the rail. Aventurine is back fourth. Further back in the run is Silken on the outside of Lady Elba, still about 6 lengths off the lead. Answer the Answer, then Belarus. Midnight Monsoon scored 3-4 deep. Further back Velvet Orchid, then comes Avast, and they're followed by Roy's Emerald, Pippin, Palace Mystery, High Approval and Crown Heritage. They stretched out 16, 17 lengths. Main Dimension continues to lead it as they move towards the 700 metre marker. On the outside, Langebaan, Aventurine. Silken is now only 3.5 lengths off them alongside Hatton Garden, then Answer the Answer. Behind that Lady Elba, Velvet Orchid and Belarus, the others are way back. They're at the top of the lane. Main Dimension leads by 2. Aventurine. Hatton Garden goes in for a run. Silken's got every chance, got 3 to make up. Coming to the 300 metre marker, Main Dimension, Aventurine, Hatton Garden. Silken is now under pressure, but it's got to pick it up. And it's still Main Dimension past the 200. Aventurine, Silken. Hatton Garden's fighting on. There's anyone a 4 can win it. Silken's getting to Aventurine late. Aventurine and Silken got up. Silken from Aventurine close for third. Hatton Garden or Main Dimension. Silken made hard work of it, the daughter of Silvano, but she eventually gets there. She gets to Aventurine, a pickup ride for Kelvin Habib, and at this stage is still Aventurine, but Silken, she came under pressure just inside the stretch, and then she battled for a while and eventually gets to Aventurine. Third place is close. On the inside, Hatton Garden, Main Dimension, Eurostas. And let's continue to run it. The winner is the tote favourite, number 1 at 160. Then came Avast. Further back, Velvet Orchid, Palace Mystery. They were followed then by Pippin, Belarus, Answer the Answer, number 11. So well detached field. They were really stretched out. Now here's Silken, 2 off the right hand side with the red cap, has to get to a Main Dimension on the outside. The stick is in the right hand of Silken. Aventurine is still there, and Hatton Garden, the 4 cross the track. Stick gets changed to the left hand of the favourite, and then they go on and they have a terrific tussle, and Aventurine leads everywhere but the winning post, and eventually number 1 Silken gets up and wins at R1.60. Until the running of race 6, back to the studio.
Well, the backers of the top one here, Silken, they would have been sweating at the 200 meter mark, but thanks to a confident ride by Muzuyeni, she's come through to win well. And also well done to her trainer, Duncan Alzi. He had her supremely fit today. And Duncan just telling me off air that it could have been the going as well, Duncan.
Yeah, look, she's never been asked to show me much at home on the sand, but when you put her on the grass, she always shows good work. I got the impression today she was really battling to quicken. I think if she had no ability, she wouldn't have won the race, but she came back nicely. I also think she'll go much further than this in the future.
She's beautifully bred, and having a look at the way she won today, you mentioned further, she could be an exciting horse later on in her career.
Look, these staying fillies always win races, and if they keep improving, you can get them into some of the features. But we'll take it step by step and just see how she goes and matures.
It's about support, and you're getting support from a few of the big guys. Now you got Team Valo and Vinestri and Anand Singh in your yard. Nice to have a winner for them as well.
Extremely nice. Look, they sent me the filly. She's extremely well bred. It's a pleasure to train for them. They've let me do my job with her, and I certainly hope that we can go further with her.
Well, the horses seem to have turned the corner, Duncan. The results speak for themselves. Anything else later on from your side?
Look, I think Elusive Enchantment, it could be a little bit quick after her first run back, but we're a little bit limited by races. But she's a decent filly, and she'll have a chance in the race. And then if Winsinger bounces back to her best in the last, we've got to overcome a bad draw, but she can run into the money.
Thanks for that, Duncan, and well done here.
Thanks. Just thanks to our sponsors winning form.
Well done. I told you that Mr. Anand Singh is on course. Anand, come through, and we're going to have a chat to him. And before we touch about the win with Team Velo here, it's nice to catch up because you from the entertainment industry and you know what's happening. We just watched the Oscars and all the awards were dished out. How are things here in South Africa in the entertainment industry, Anand?
Wonderful. You know, the film industry is growing exponentially, and we just have a film that we've completed that's in movie theaters this weekend called Remember, and all your audiences should go watch it. They'll love the film. And we've got 2 films that we have in the works right now, so very busy.
Well, that's great to hear that things going well. Now, coming back to the horses, yourself and Barry and Vaneshri have teamed up well over the years, and another filly has come through, and could be exciting times ahead for the partnership.
Absolutely. It's congratulations to Barry and the rest of our partners. Barry chose this horse and always felt that she needs to be at around 2,000, which will be her best distance. And to Duncan and his team, well done. They really have come together, and this is her 4th run, and it was a great and gutsy win, and especially to Muzi, who rode it perfectly.
Well, the numbers in the frame, and you touched on the ride. I'll chat to Muzi about that. How's the partnership looking with other horses? Anand, you got a few in Cape Town, I know?
Yes, we've got a few in Cape Town, and they're coming through nicely. They'll start racing shortly. Madame Dubois is gone to the United States. She left immediately after winning the 3 Troikas, I think, and we're looking very forward to her racing there, because I think the California tracks will suit her a great deal. So it's great for us to have a South African horse racing in the movie capital of the world in LA.
It's always nice catching up. Give our best to your lovely wife, Vaneshri and Barry. And the guys, Diarize, Saturday, a movie called Remember. Go to theaters, watch us. Thanks, Anand.
Thanks, Dees. All the best.
Well done. Let's get the gentleman of the moment in. He's riding winners all over the country. He's really putting in the miles, and he's certainly reaping the rewards. Muzi, you're going to have to talk us through this, because at one stage of the race, at around the 200-meter mark, I said you would have been lucky to run second.
Yes, you know, the track is a bit testing. It's a little bit heavy, and obviously the grandstand doesn't do justice to the track. Can't get enough sun on it, and obviously it got heavy, and she's quite a small filly. And she just got battled to get out of it, and I had to just wait until she was ready.
The change of stick, that was the master stroke.
Yes, you know, a lot of people criticize when it does fall, but they don't realize how many times we have to swap, change, and try to do everything to get them there. But she also helped me. She was full of courage, and she won me a good race.
I'm amazed at your fitness. We chatted about it the other day on the plane. I mean, how you do this every day in, day out, on a plane, traveling, riding winners. I know you love your job, but it's going well, Muzi.
Yes, you know, sometimes you got to get around and get your name out there. Obviously, I'm well established, but people want to see you winning races, and sometimes you got to get off the bed and just go try and win somewhere else, and thank goodness Joburg is playing the game.
What's the number now on that cap?
Well, we're number 117. We're trying to try and break my last season, which was 157. Hopefully anything to 170, 180, I'll be happy.
Well, these colors, they're big colors in the game, and really nice to have a winner for Mr. Owen and Mr. Anand Singh.
Yeah, Mr. Singh forgot. He doesn't remember Mr. Bones. It was almost my first ride. The horse gave me a lot of confidence as an apprentice. The horse done everything for me. I think I won about 3 races. The horse ended up winning 4 or 5 races. And I'm truly grateful that he's still supporting me. Gives Mr. Howes those opportunities, and I'm just nice to roll him with the winner.
You never know. One day there'll be a movie made about Muzieni.
No, not yet. We'll leave that to Bling.
Well done, Muz.
Thank you. Well done to my sponsors winning form in the house racing again.
Fantastic. Muzieni to the 4-year with number 1, Silken. 3, 2, and 14. That's the way they cross the line. Did I get the thumbs up from the best cameraman on course? That's it. 1, 3, 2, and 14, race number 5.